Welcome back to another video. Today we are in the Open Great League and let's try to get some wins. We're going to be using the Talonflame paired with the Shadow Drapion and the Serperior in the back. So we're going to stay in for a little bit here and then we're going to switch out. We do get them to use some energy. Hydro Cannon does get used, so we had to shield that, so that was not bad. We're going to use the Crunch on our Drapion here to deal some good neutral damage. Nearly 50% health gone from that air dose. Lunge does get used. We are going to tank it. And then we're going to start firing off a bunch of Aqua Tails. Maybe we grab some shields, maybe we don't. Let's see. We do grab the first shield. We're going to fire off another Aqua Tail here. This Aqua Tail will get the last shield. So this Drapion has absolutely put in major work. Another lunge goes through, we can let that go. We see the Greninja switch in here, combo play. Ice Slash does get used though, so we are going to have to be wary of another move pretty soon. Fly gets used, takes out the Greninja. We know they have a low health Gyarados. Let's see what they have in the back. Okay, Cresselia is workable. I'm just gonna make sure we throw in good timing. Here, we're gonna tank a move. Moonblast is not enough to take us out, so we are in the clear right now. Brave Bird does get used. We're going to switch out of there, and now we have the tanky Serperior onto their backline. Okay, they're going to switch back into their Gyarados. We have to throw this Frenzy Plant so that we can take it out immediately. We can take a... Okay, it could have been a Moonblast, I guess, but it was only a Grass Knot, but from that health, we were going to be really good spot. So GG's to our opponent. On to the next game. So we got the core of Talonflame and the Serperior, and we got the Drapion kind of as a generalist. They switch out into the Azumarill, and this is the exact spot we want the Serperior. One Frenzy Plant does huge damage, already taken it into the red. We can tank one Ice Beam, no problem. Let's see if we can get the farm down. Yes, looks like we are going to get the farm down, so we're going to come out with a ton of energy here that we can throw back at this Dunsparce. Serperior does throw the Frenzy Plant. We're going to throw another one here. This is going to get them extremely low or grab a shield. Oh, they actually just tank the move, and we are going to be able to take them out. Morpeko lurking in the back could be an issue. They go for the Aura Wheel. Not only does it take out our Serperior, but it also gives them a little bit of a boost. So we have to come in with the Drapion here to just spam a ton of moves. Aqua Tail does get used, grabs a shield. Looks like we're going to shield this one as well. They go for the Aura Beam or Aura Wheel, and they are going to be able to boost again. These Aqua Tails are just going to be trying to grab some shields, so we do get the shields down. We know this is another Aura Wheel, so we're going to shield that, and now we're just going to race to a move, and they realize that they're not going to be able to outpace our Drapion. So GG's to our opponent, able to win that game, luckily with two shields and Drapion in the back. That Morpeko could have been very scary if maybe if they had a little bit of extra energy. Fantastic lead. Wiggly, they switch out into their Dunsparce, so we're going to use our Serperior here. Serperior is going to be able to tank these moves much easier as opposed to our Drapion and our Talonflame. So we do get them to use a shield here. We're going to shield as well because we don't want to get sniped with our potential low health Serperior. So we invest a shield. We're going to try to get this Dunsparce out of here. Looks like they are going to be able to throw another move here. We should be able to tank it easily. All right. Healthy. Okay, they are going to be able to get to another move. We're going to shield this one as well so that we can at least get the matchup that we want. And looks like the Malamar is our last Pokemon after revealing Wiggly. One Fly does get used, grabs that last shield, and let's see if one Foul Play here is going to be able to take out this Talonflame. No, not able to take us out, so we're going to be able to fire off a move. Right, we going for the fly. It does take up the Malamar. Now we see the Wiggly, and let's see what moveset they're running. It looks like they are going to fire off a Swift here. Swift is going to be good damage, but it's not going to be enough to take us out. So GG's to our opponent, able to win that game, luckily with the Drapion in the back. Drapion was able to tank the move, and we were at 2 moves, so we should have been in a good spot. Alright, we got the Talonflame versus the Shadow Machamp. Shadow Machamp here gets a little bit of energy and they dip out of there. We have the Diggersby to deal with. Okay, we don't have a true answer to this. We're going to chip and then dip out of there so that we can guarantee this matchup. They were running Fire Punch, so we needed to chip. Looks like they're going to be able to get to another Fire Punch. We can survive that. And we do get the farm down, so that's exactly what we wanted. We get the farm down and we get the alignment still. We're going to fire off just a bunch of Frenzy Plants at this point because we are going to get farm down. 2 Frenzy Plants gets them. Okay, it does grab a shield, and now we're going to match their Drapion with our own Drapion. They're going to go for the crunch, that's fine. They switch out into the Machamp, so we're going to pressure them. We're going to fire off a Aqua Tail. In fact, we're going to be able to get to another one after we shield here. So this is going to get their last shield, or it's going to get the KO. Let's see what they end up doing here. If they shield, we can come in with our Talon, but they decided to let it go, forcing us some energy from this Drapion. They go for the crunch, so maybe they're running crunch in a Sludge Bomb. So all we have to do is just farm down, and they realize that they're not going to be able to outpace us and take out our last Pokemon. So GG's, on to the next game. The team is very, very spiced. I feel like the Drapion kind of goes crazy in some scenarios. Obviously, it's a good core of Talonflame and Serperior, but the more I play this, the Drapion is kind of like the MVP, kind of like just spamming a ton of moves. Okay, we got the Talonflame, and we take out the Grinder, we see the Azumarill, and then we have the Dugong in the bag. We bait out the Dugong here, and now we have the matchup that we want. After this matchup, we're going to have the Serperior onto their double waters, so we're going to be in a really, really good spot here. Another crunch does get used here. It does get them into the yellow. We are able to get to another crunch. This is going to deal some good damage. Getting them into the red, forcing out some energy here. We use the Talonflame to sack. Icy Wind takes them out, and now they realize that they have no chance to win. So GG's to our opponents, able to win that game with the 2-shield Serperior in the bag. Check out this team if you haven't already, and let us know if you enjoyed the video.